Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of the Ancient Gods, and it's snowing right now. I don't know if you can see it, and it's very, very cold outside. It's also nighttime. The only reason you can see me is because there's a street lamp right there. I picked that because I kind of wanted to make the ambiance, okay? So, I want to talk about the two very interesting gods from the ancient world. It's all about ice and quiet and darkness. Guess where these gods come from? They're Norse. So, Nordic gods, come from the place, Scandinavia, very, very cold, very harsh world. These two gods are actually brother and sister. They are Hod and Skadi. Now, they both have powers over ice. Skadi is about, you ever been out on out in the frozen part of the world and it's just silent? It's perfectly, totally silent. Like a pin drop would be loud. That's the kind of silence we're talking about, because Skadi is not only the goddess of ice, but she is also the goddess of cold and the goddess of silence. So she is the quietest you will never hear. Her consort is Njord, the god of the sea, and I'll talk about him later. Real interesting guy. Now her brother Hod, who's the god of winter, the god of darkness, the god of snow, the god of cold. Just think Norway in January. Okay? So what is that actually like? Well, he's a really kind of dark, brooding type of guy. And he has this ailment, you could call it. He's blind. Why would a god be blind? Well, he's the god of darkness. You can't see in the dark. No reason for him to be able to see. That's ridiculous. Okay? So, talking about it, making the cold come in. Good Lord. So, now I'm actually in a suburb right now. An American suburb, and there is actually quite a bit of activity. There's somebody shoveling snow behind me, and there's a little dog barking over there, but I'm not sure if you can hear it. That's kind of the way I wanted to depict these gods. Okay, so let's go back to Hod. Why is Hod so important? Well, Hod is instrumental in creating Ragnarok, which is the Norse apocalypse. Because he is blind, he can be easily tricked. And he gets tricked into killing his brother, Balder, who is the god of rebirth. And I'll go into Ragnarok in another video. So, when it comes to these two gods, they weren't really worshipped that much. They were more of and they're kind of there, This was more, if you prayed to these two, you were asking for favor for them not to hurt you. That makes sense. You didn't want to suddenly wind up dead from freezing to death because Hod has it out for you. Or Skadi is in a mood. Okay? Now, there are other gods that have power over ice, and they come from various other mythologies. I need to do some research on those, so I might do a part 2 to this episode. But since we're talking about ice, let's talk about something else. Talk about the frost giants, since also we're in, the Old Norse religion here. What are those? Well, these are beings that are huge, good, from our perspective, good 9-10 feet tall. Blue skin. They wear furs, if anything, and they have the ability to create ice. They have the ability to freeze everything around them. And it's even considered in some interpretations of the old text that those gods that have power over ice are actually descended from the frost giants. Yeah, makes things a little complicated, doesn't it? So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'm going to do another one real soon about something else. Haven't decided yet. Maybe some more gods. I don't know. So, like and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the tell section. Shoot me a line. Awesome. Maybe even check out my other channel, Vigorously Integrated Medicine. And I'll see you guys later. Stay warm now.